Welcome back to Stardew Valley. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. It kills me how loud the intro music is as we enter the save file, and then it immediately drops down. I wish it would just go off of the settings that I have for the game save. But anyway, today is Linus's birthday. Time is frozen. I don't know why time is frozen. I must have just gone to bed with it frozen. But anyway, it's Linus's birthday. Nothing on the calendar tomorrow. We have 800k, and it's going to rain on the island tomorrow. Catch 10 squid. I don't even know why I accepted that, because that's almost surely not going to happen. I want to think about what I've got in mind for this episode. We're on the island, but is there anything, like, critical that I need to do on the island today? Because I don't think there is. So, it's a neutral luck day. Queen of Sauce is a rerun. We're coming up on 2 years of TV programming, and I think that's when stuff starts to reset. I forgot about this! We caught the puffer chick in the last episode, and that's the last fish in the collection, and Willy says, "Dear Evan, your angling skills surpass even me old pappies. I'm impressed. The store drop's been passed down from Willy Sr. to Willy Jr. for, oh heck, probably thousands of years. Seeing as I don't have any kids, I want you to have it, Willy." So, it's been a family heirloom that they've passed down for generations. Now, perhaps thousands of years. And what do I do with it? Oh. Tastes like victory? Is it victory? I can't remember what we said. Oh no, we did, our favorite thing was Stardew. So we get this, you feel an unwavering connection to the valley itself. Thanks, Willy. Cashback rewards. And let's get a move on. Garlic will be ready tomorrow. Somebody pointed out, we've been selling coconuts. We don't want to do that. We want to save the coconuts. They are a currency at the island trader. So we're actually going to make a sweep and look for some. Real quick. In fact, let's come down here and grab that. And now we're going to head to see the island trader and show you what a screw up I've been for getting rid of those. So, boom. Golden coconut you can buy for 10 regular coconuts. And we want to do that. I gotta start growing taro tubers at some point. So, like, when we get our next big pumpkin harvest, I think I'm gonna take a section of the island farm and designate it for warm weather crops like the taro tubers and pineapples, but we'll see. Let's go back to the home shed and do that, and we're going to buy a golden coconut. We want golden coconuts for numerous reasons. There are some valuable things that you can get from them. This is a nice little cluster of ginger right here. Boop. I'll take it. Come on, be awesome. Ah, it's okay. The swing fast one, while it looks awesome, it's hard to control. Ooh, can I reach that spot there? I can. Dang it, not what I wanted. It's alright though. I think... Oh, I was like, why can't I move? Do I need any of those? I need morels. That's the only one I need is morels. And I keep getting... Well, there's only one place that you can get foraged morels. Or one season, I guess. And we're not in that season. Let's go ahead and head back to the mainland. It's only 8:10, so we actually did pretty good there, time-wise. Hey, another golden coconut. Let's put that back. Go like that. Go like that. That wasn't the best. And we've got, how much ginger? I have 15. Let's make it 20. Yeah. So sell that stuff. And let's go to Clint and have him bust those open. Wait. No, don't go in the Junimo hut. I want to change the name of these to something that's after shipping bin alphabetically. Slave hut. They are my slaves. No, I don't like that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, simply because it's after shipping bin and it'll solve this problem. Slave hut 2. No, I don't really like it. If you have better suggestions, let me know. Alright. And last but not least, well, it kind of is the least, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, now when we open this up, if I go boom, farm, it will default to shipping bin because it's the first alphabetically. That's what we were going for there. Okay. Now, you can't sell golden coconuts. It's kind of interesting. Yes, return to Stardew Valley. Who is messaging me this early in the morning? Oh my gosh. No. No! It's not even 8 a.m. Don't bother me right now. Too early for that nonsense. It's the whole reason I do this now is so I don't have to be bothered by work stuff. Oh my gosh, I wasn't looking where I was going. It's like, why did we stop moving? Let's go say hi to Kent real quick. Hey, man. Alright, do I have anything in here? Now, I don't think I can sell those to Clint if I remember right, so we pretty much need to just throw them in the trash or into the shipping bin. Although, no, we want to bust them open and then sell what we get out of them. 5 pineapple seeds isn't that bad, but that's not what I wanted out of that. Ooh, a dwarf gadget. So we would have been able to build our farm computer today, had we not cheated. Let's go to the workshop. Artifacts. I don't have a... Let's just... Okay, nothing. There's a hummingbird. I was like, what is that shadow? I have like hanging baskets outside and they're fake flowers, and there was a hummingbird up there looking at them like, what's going on? You know how they dart around and stuff. Okay, we do need basalt, and then we're gonna put this dwarf gadget in there just because I don't have anywhere else for it. Like in artifact, none of these are really minerals. So there you go. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to minerals. You come out. You come out. And we're going to put those on decorations because if I ever use them for anything, that's what it's going to be for. We got another lobster finally. In fact, let's just hit that button. That's fine. And then mining, boom. We got 18 pineapple seeds. That's coming along. I had enough coconuts to buy another one, but it's alright. Crocus can go in there. Alright, what are we going to do today? Let's go to the quarry. That's what I'm talking about. We got diamonds, and what is this? Pumpkin juice. Alright, so we need now... Oh, I don't... Where do I have... Is it in my artisan shed? Okay, yeah. Let's go... Oh no. Let's go like so. I was like, what happened? Alright, and then let's actually put the pumpkin juice in with artisan goods. I can sell that at the market day. And we can get rid of parsnip juice. There we go. Right. Let's head to the bus stop. What's up, Pam? Hey, kid, what are you up to? I don't know why I give Pam, like, funny accent voices. I guess you gotta have some kind of voice, right? Let's just start from scratch here. Hey, what's wrong with the light? Thanks for taking me in your home. I love this new life. Mikey is sleeping. Of course. How are we doing down here? It's gonna be a while before this gold changes to iridium. So, just get used to it. I'm not crazy about how little we have in the farms. What is that showing the range that they can cover? Because they definitely don't cover that much ground, but between all of them, they'll definitely be able to handle those 10 plots. Not worried about that at all. Okay. I didn't check the farm computer. We're getting close in here. Ooh, we got cloth. That's pretty cool. Did that come from soggy newspaper, I bet? Oh, somebody pointed something out. Let me try this. No. I want to... Maybe it's a regular mushroom? Oh, it'll make fall seeds. How about that? We're slow. We're slow. Alright. 3 regulars, and a freaking silver? Who is the scoundrel that refuses to give me... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get out of the way, goat. Boop. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, iridium dino egg. I think we'll save those last 3 items there, actually. I should have put that common mushroom into the seed maker. What a knucklehead. It's alright, though. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Now, as tempting as it is to put the wool into the who's it? Loom. Don't do it, man. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. Here goes my Roomba. So it's about to get a little bit loud in here for a second. Oh, of course she runs right into me. Good job. Good job, Margaret. Two more. Grab you and you. And we got wood that we can drop in there, and let's just keep doing iridium, I guess. And then we need 68 things to drop into the... Is it 68? Yeah. Hey, there's an ant on my... What in tarnation? Come on. Oh no, we missed one. See you down here. Boop. Alright, let's get situated now. We are going to save the artisan goods that we're going to take to the market. Let's sell all of this pumpkin juice and just save the pumpkin juice from the quarry. How about that? So that makes for a pretty good day. Let's keep saving that for kegs if we ever decide to expand our keg empire. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good here. So that should do it for that chest. Winter, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, Margaret. Are you going? Nope. Changed your mind. Okay, I think we can sell all of that stuff. So that right there, 68 grand. Oh wait, caviar. No, you don't go in there. Boom. Alright. We need a gift for Linus. Don't we? Linus. He likes cactus fruit. I think that's what I'll do. I don't want to give him the coconut. Oh my gosh, Margaret. Hang on. Did she just knock over? Toys. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. What were we doing? Oh, let's go find Linus. Let's go to the mines. No. The mines. Do I have anything in here? Same thing as always, plus a dwarf sword. The dwarf sword looks cool, but the galaxy sword also looks cool. So I don't think we're ever going to use it as a skin or anything. Actually, hang on. Oh, look at 3 crayfish. Let's go talk to the dwarf here. Hey, want to buy something? I do. We're going to buy a bunch of bombs, my man. Actually, let's look and see how many we have in the... We have 300. That's a lot, guys. And then how are we doing on... Why are we not getting that much jade? Or I guess we are. I just used it up the other day, and I used a ton of staircases the last time we went to the mines, is what it is. I was like, what the heck? Grab the holly. I don't have any prizes in here to collect, do I? Nope. No, I don't need a new sword, Marlin. Then why the heck you in here? Just coming in, teasing us. Where's Linus? Linus, where are you? I'll bet you he's up at the hot spring or the bathhouse, or not. Maybe he's in his tent. We can do this. It says he's at the spa. Hey, I don't ever remember him being in here. Even someone like me needs I don't remember what voice I gave him. Warm up indoors now and then. Okay. Boop. There you go, bud. Has anybody ever tried... Hang on. Has anybody ever tried to fish in here? Nope, you can't. How cool would that have been? Hey, can I sneak into the ladies' room from this side? Oh. Rats. Ooh, I know something we can do. I know something we can do. That we've been sort of forgetting about for a while. Understandably so, because it's not something that comes to mind. See, it bothers me that that is still taking 3 swings when that's supposed to be enchanted, but it's not a big deal. Maybe it just makes a difference with hardwood. We can test that theory. Let's actually do that. Let's warp to the secret woods. Boop. 2 swings. So it does make a difference. Alright, there's... one more thing I want to do today. Ooh, one-hit kill. We're going to leave that hardwood. You know, I am going to install the auto grabber redux or whatever the mod is, deluxe auto grabber, because let's just go to the community center. It's fine. It's kind of where we were before we warped out of here anyway. So I want to try that thing out. There are apparently, like, you can change the settings so it'll only do what you tell it to. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be... Wasn't it Abigail that asked me to come by after 8 o'clock one day? Dang it. It wasn't... Nope, that's locked. Locked. Rats. Maybe it's even later. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We'll pop back over there in a second. Just say hi to everyone real quick. See if Gus is selling anything useful for a change. Hey there, Evan. It's glad to see you. And that's a big negative. And now it's locked. Great. I could have sworn there was one where she asked me to come over. I need to get into the save file predictor or whatever and see... Somebody stole the bus again. I need to see which cutscenes we haven't done yet and try and kick those off. But like, it's not a big deal. It's just something that would be kind of a nice to have to get to see all of those. Winter / all year, crocus and holly. And now I could probably start selling the other holly, but it's fine. It's not hurting anything in there. Same with those guys, like they're not hurting anything. Ocean foraging, those extra crayfish aren't hurting anything. Alright, let's head to bed. How are we doing on time? I gotta do a little bit of a short day coming up here, I think. This should be a decent financial day. About 80 grand. Not bad, not bad. We have the lady coming in a couple of hours to take pictures of our home for our listing. So that's exciting. And then it'll be listed tomorrow. And that's when the craziness happens. So I probably won't be able to play again for a while. Crops ready in greenhouse, 115. I think that's all except for the one that's not done yet. So that's good. Fortune teller. Oh, we need to go to the island. Oh my gosh. Weather report. Snowy and sunny. Living off the land. Crystallarium. This amazing machine can create infinite copies of any kind of gemstone. Not any kind. Just place the gemstone you'd like into the machine and let it do its thing. It might take a while, but hey, it's pure profit. So you can't do prismatic shards. You used to be able to, and then I think it was like either the 1.3 or 1.4 update, they changed it. Hey, thanks for the coffee. Oh, and I gave it right back to her. I meant to drink it, but whoops. Wait. Let's see if Mikey is moving yet. Nope. Mikey's the worst. Doesn't even do anything, just lays there all day. Got a Maki roll in the mail. That will go right there. I'm sure that'll stay fresh in the chest in my shed. Right? Sushi's not perishable, is it? Do not let me forget to go to the island today to track down the gem bird. Yeah, see, we have... See, it's just one fall seed. That's not as exciting as I would have thought. So we're not going to do that anymore. But it's not a big deal. Come here, apricot. Oh my gosh. Fruit is having a hard time keeping up with me today. And let's get it. Yeah, ancient fruit, 11 days. So it'll be 2 weeks before they're all done and on cycle. I want them on cycle together. Now, that should be 115. That's 114. I missed one right there. Alright, boom, chickaraka, chickaraka, chickaboom. I don't care about the false seed. Yeah. Yeah, like that false seed sells for less than the iridium common mushroom that I put in there. Whoops. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? It's a lovely winter day here in the valley, wouldn't you say? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, there we go there. Oh, that was seasonal appropriate music right there. And we just cut it off. Alright, we need to get another auto petter. So at some point what we're gonna do, should I save? No, we'll just sell the Dino Mayo. It's fine. No, we want artisan goods. Boom. We're saving all the cloth so that we can do some tailoring at some point. And let's go to the artisan shed. You guys all go in there. Now we have enough for a huge batch. Actually, 54, that's 96. Plus 32 is 128. That's not enough for 2 batches. 2 batches would be 136. So we're close. But we're not there. It's not going to matter, though, because now we have enough. And then by the time our next batch of ancient fruit comes around, we'll just be getting the ancient wine. So, like, we're okay. We'll now be able to permanently start making ancient fruit wine in our main shed. And really in all of our kegs, pretty much. Because we get over 100. We have 68 in our shed here, 40 in the quarry, and 4 on the farm. That's definitely enough to cover all of those. Barely, but it's enough. Alright, what do we do now? We move. Onward! Any spreadage over here? No. I guess it's probably not going to spread over the winter when there's no tree for it to actually spread from. That would make sense. Although it is a mushroom tree, so nothing really makes sense. Nope. Okay, that worked out well. There we go, and where's my iridium? No, what am I doing? Alright, good job, team. Let's go to the workshop. Mining. Boom. Artisan goods. That can stay in there, and that can stay in there, right? Yeah. Let's go here. And why not? Oh, I wanted to use it. I wanted to use it from Dubs' horse back so that ooh, gold coconut. Hang on. I need to look up my notes for the gem birds. Oh, wrong password. And they're on my other laptop here. Gem birds. Volcano dig site is topaz, jungle is emerald. Let's look and see if we get one over here. Garlic is ready to harvest, so let's actually do that real quick. Hey, yep. Yes, we're growing it. Ooh. So he comes out and he's looking at the garlic and he's like, oh, yes, me eating that thing once made me breath smell bumble bad. Reminded me when Papa when I was just a tadpole. Me want to take a big bite and smell bumble bad, but me won't. Cribbit, yes, me remember everything now. Thank you for reminding me so much. This one the last reward for you, bub. Boom. Got some. Good to see you again, Bombo friend. I hope you're growing the big Bombo fruit, bub. So we're done with that guy. Which means we're done with that guy. Which means let's plant. Let's start planting some pineapples. Boop. Now let's come over here and look for. How much does this guy want? 20. I was kind of hoping the gem bird would be over here. He's not. So let's just sweep for coconuts. Go nuts for cocoa nuts. Our tree got bigger there. It's halfway done. Ooh, we got a coconut and a golden coconut. Nice. And another coconut. Alright. Let's go see if we can. So the other gem bird. Oh, there it is right there. Heck yeah. Boom. So, ruby. Hang on. My screensaver already kicked in. Or my computer locks like super fast. Alright, so gem bird beach equals ruby. So the other one is going to be aquamarine. I wonder if we can just try it. Let's go take a look. We can just guess. I think the other one is aquamarine. We're about to find out. Oh, I need to put a banana on there too. Do I even have one? No. I need my banana tree to grow up. Mango tree is going to be coming first. Okay, so the volcano. You know what? We don't need to freeze time. It's fine. Volcano is topaz. So let's just go here, grab a topaz, emerald, and aquamarine. I think it's aquamarine. It might be amethyst, but we'll find out. Volcano. Topaz. Jungle. Emerald. The beach is ruby, and then this is the spot by our farm. Boom! Didn't even have to wait for the aquamarine one. That is sweet. So, mark that off the list, and we got 5 more coconuts for that right there. So basically, we need a walnut or a banana for that guy, and we'll get some golden walnuts. Oh, there's another thing we can do today. And I think it'll actually, yeah, for this we will freeze time. Now, when you come over here on a rainy day, look, there's a mermaid out there. What is she doing? Now, if you remember the mermaid song, there's a little musical note here on a stone, and then there are other stones lined up here. 2 little stones, 2 big stones and 1 little stone, a big stone and 4 little stones, 1 big stone, and then 1 big stone and 2 little stones. And we're adding these up. 1 for each little stone, 5 for each big stone. But first, we need 5 flute blocks. We'll put them like so. And then all we're doing, click on it twice. And then this one we're going to click it 11 times. Nine times. Ready? Is that sounding familiar? Ready? She just wanted to hear the mermaid song, and we got 5 more golden walnuts. Heck yeah! Now, it is an even numbered day, so the pirates will be in town after 8 o'clock, but I don't really think there's anything I need to do in there with them anymore. I think we're done with them. So, at least we're done with them for now. Nobody's here at the resort because it's raining. Let's go see if Leo is hanging out at home. Real quick. Oh, time is frozen. We can unfreeze it for a second. Well, probably for good. Oh, he's not home. Oh, there he is. I had the mouse blocking him. Have you met the others like you? Okay. 3 encased in Fire Mountain gadgets. So we need to spend some time in the volcano, is what that comes down to. Let's actually, real quick, go see Clint and have him bust us some geodes. Got a banana tree. That's what I was looking for. We got a fossilized skull. Heck yeah. Let's go to the field office. Boop. Hello. Donate. Boop. Now we just need the tail, another snake vertebrae, and the fossilized bat. What is the hint for? You know, I bet if you did some panning, you could find some interesting stuff in the nearby river. I've been doing that a lot, man. And every time I get junk that I don't care about. Like gold. Ugh, who wants gold? Oh, there's some stuff right there. Boop. Gold! I mean, I don't expect it to get it on the first try. But on like the 10th try would be nice. There it is! Fossilized tail. Heck to the yeah. And... Shush. This is going to be loud again, because I think she usually does it twice to clean herself out. Nope, she didn't. Alright, so we got this guy done. All he did was... Did we get something for this?
You've outdone yourself, Evan. This is one of the most pristine specimens I've ever seen. Thank you. And would you look at that? With this donation, we've got another full set piece completed. I've got a little something waiting for you behind the counter when you're ready for it.
Boom! 6 golden walnuts and a banana sapling. And now we have 22. That is noteworthy because... Well, can I get another hint now?
Long ago.
Okay, so that's in the volcano dungeon. We're not going to get that in this episode. But what we are going to get is another thing of ore. Gold. Oh, copper, even worse. Alright, we need to go to the farm. I think we've hit a couple of milestones here. So we're going to come down here, and we're going to unlock this bad boy so we can warp back to... We now have a warp tower here before we have any back on the mainland. This is awesome. So I can hit this and warp straight to the farm. So there you go. That's how that works. And it's infinite usage. Okay, so we have mango, banana, mango, mango, and nanner. And that's all we'll need. I could put a banana sapling in the, I could put one in the greenhouse. I don't know if we will, though. We're going to have to look at the aesthetics and just see what we think. If I put a banana one in there, we're going to put a mango in there, too. And look, we got over 100 golden walnuts, so now we can access this room. And look, it's Mr. Key.
Well, well, well. Look who's made it to my secret walnut room.
What's going on here, man? Is this like a secret, like, war room, or what's going on?
I'm truly impressed. Even though you only needed a fraction of the walnuts to gain full access to the island, you decided to push yourself further. Your desire to enter this secret door was so strong that you went above and beyond to get inside. That drive is what sets you apart, kid. You've got a very special energy. That being said, you weren't under the impression that the challenge ended here, were you? No! In fact, the challenge has just begun.
What? What challenge? What's this guy over here?
On your left, you'll find a board with some very interesting opportunities. These challenges, which I've designed just for you, will push you to your very limit.
No, they won't. No, they will not.
However, if you can successfully conquer my challenges, you'll earn an exclusive currency. I call them key gems. Just don't put them in your mouth, kid. They're highly radioactive.
Whoa.
You can use the machine on your right to trade these key gems for rare and powerful rewards.
Okay, okay.
Sounds interesting, doesn't it? Yes, I have a feeling someone like you will enjoy this very much. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have important business to attend to.
No. Okay, so let's... No, we don't need to freeze time. Here are the quests. give 50 love, 50 loved gifts in 1 week, and you'll get 40 key gems. We only have 4 days to do it, and one of those days is almost over. That's basically 2 days of giving like everybody in town a loved gift, and we will get 40 key gems. We're going to accept this one. And yeah. And now over here are the things that we can buy with these key gems. The first one that I want is this horse flute. We already had one somewhere. We might have thrown it away somehow. But we're going to get another one. This one, Pierre's missing stock list, 50 key gems. Basically, he will sell everything he sells throughout the year. He'll sell it all at once, all year round, I believe is how that works. The hopper, you place an item inside there, it'll automatically be loaded into the machine in front of it. Now, if I was to... See, the downside there is you still have to go by and pick up the item. So, like, let's say you put it in front of the charcoal kiln. When the charcoal turns into coal, it won't load the next batch in until you take the coal. So it's kind of... it doesn't really add a lot of value, in my opinion. The automate mod solves that problem anyway. Enricher. Place on a sprinkler and load with fertilizer to automatically apply it when planting seeds nearby. So you get 4 enrichers for 20 key gems. You put it on a sprinkler, throw a bunch of fertilizer into the enricher, and when you're planting seeds, the enricher will just throw down the fertilizer on it. Pressure nozzle times 4. 20 of these bad boys will get you 4 pressure nozzles, and it makes the range of sprinklers farther. Pretty cool. The deconstructor. It destroys crafted items, but salvages their most valuable material. So, like if I was to deconstruct a crystallarium, it would probably give me an iridium bar. Key to the town. Gives you access to all buildings any time of day. 24/7 access anywhere in the town. Galaxy Soul. Forge 3 of these into a galaxy weapon to unleash its final form. Now, we need 120 of those to have enough to actually do this. But then we go to the forge, throw these in there with our galaxy sword, and it becomes even more powerful. Mushroom tree seeds, we aren't going to buy those, but we could if we wanted to. Magic bait, catch any fish, any season, any time, any weather, based on, all that matters is where you are casting. So if I cast into the ocean, I can catch any ocean fish, period. Key seasoning, it just elevates the dish to extraordinary heights. Automatically applied when cooking. I'm not real crazy about that one either because I don't care about cooking that much, but it's basically 1 key gem per dash of it. Mr. Key's hat, 5 key gems. An aquatic sanctuary. So this is an even bigger aquarium than what we can offer, or that we have access to already. Heavy tapper. It works twice as fast as regular tappers. Hyper speed grow. It will... wait. Greatly stimulates leaf production. Guaranteed to increase growth rate by at least 33%. Not real crazy about that one either. These are just recipes, by the way. Greatly improves soil quality. Deluxe fertilizer recipe. A hopper recipe. So I can make my own hopper with this recipe instead of just buying them here. But it requires hardwood, iridium bars, and radioactive bars. And again, I don't really care about it. The recipe for magic bait. An exotic double bed. That one actually looks pretty cool. And that's it. But again, The ones that I find the most valuable, Junimo chest is pretty cool, but it's basically chests anywhere. So it's not super valuable. Horse flute is valuable. Pierre's missing stock list is valuable. Pressure nozzle is valuable. Deconstructor maybe a little bit. Key to the town definitely. Galaxy soul definitely. And the rest are just like whatevs. But there you have it. And then over here, this is our perfection tracker. Now a lot of this we just haven't really focused on because there's no reason to early in the game. We are great friends with 73% of the villagers. Monster Slayer hero means you meet all of the Monster Slayer goals. We're not there yet. Golden Clock, not there. Obelisks on the farm, not there yet. We've only shipped 63% of produce and forage. There's a lot of items that we just haven't bothered to ship because we weren't paying attention to this yet. We're already maxed out there. We're missing one star drop, I believe, and it should be the one for completing the museum. We need the rare disc for that. Cooking recipes made, only 5%. We'll deal with that later. Crafting recipes, 34%. Got all the fish. We're working on the golden walnuts. So there you go. No, I gotta wrap it up. I was gonna say let's head into town and start giving gifts, but we'll deal with that tomorrow. We'll find everyone, give them gifts, and we might even give ourselves the loved gifts, but it'll depend on how much we actually already have access to or not. So just go like that. That. I honestly am at the point where like I'm not gonna worry about having too much of anything. Like I don't care. You go in there, and then I think I'm gonna put this in there for now. We'll sell the garlic, I guess. Boop. And let's head to bed. I gotta get some stuff done before the lady gets here to take pictures. Alright. It was a good episode. Got a lot done. Lots of golden walnuts discovered and unlocked some new content with the Mr. Key's walnut room, or whatever it's called. Alright, so the next episode, nothing on the calendar. We're starting on a Friday, which means traveling cart day. Not super relevant. Although in the winter she might sell rare seeds, so we might check it out. Nothing going on back on the homestead. So really the only reason we would need to go back would be to pet the chickens, or the coop animals, and gather the machine stuff or whatevs. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below. We'll see y'all next time.